I just stumbled upon an incredible find at Melbourne, Australia's premier toy fair. A host of high-grade Tales of Suspense Marvel comics. Join me as I show you what I got and dive into the history behind this unique Marvel comic. Hi everyone and welcome to Still Only 35 Cents, your regular dose of vintage comics and collectibles. For this one, I'm heading back to the Vintage and Modern Toy Fair and sharing my latest pickups. An unbelievable selection of high-grade key issues from the classic Silver Age Marvel comic title, Tales of Suspense. But before we get started, if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button and ringing the notification bell for future videos just like this one. Last month I attended the last Vintage and Modern Toy Fair of 2025. It's always a great event held twice a year alongside the team's much bigger events, the Monster Size Vintage and Modern Toy Fair and the Giant Size Vintage and Modern Toy Fair. So come with me and check out the event and some of the amazing comics and toys on offer. So as you can see, I managed to find some great Marvel Tales of Suspense comics in amongst all those great items from a local dealer, Gat's Collectible. Tales of Suspense was a comic book anthology series published by Marvel Comics which ran from 1959 through to 1968. Tales of Suspense, together with its sister publication Tales to Astonish, was originally launched in January 1959 by Atlas Comics, before switching to the Marvel banner with issue 19 in July 1961. The early issues of the series contained science fiction, mystery and suspense tales with stories by Stan Lee and his brother Larry Lieber and featured art from greats like Jack Kirby, Steve Ditko and Don Heck. The title would dramatically shift gears to Heroes with issue 39, cover dated March 1963, when Iron Man made his debut in the title. Created by Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, Larry Lieber and Don Heck, with the latter duo on writing and art duties on this now classic comic book grail. From issue 53 in May 1964, the cover logo would change to Tales of Suspense featuring the power of Iron Man, and would see the debut of a number of key characters and villains, including the Mandarin in issue 50 in February 1964, Black Widow, who first appeared in issue 52, dated April 1964, and Hawkeye in issue 57 in September 1964. Beginning with issue 59, cover dated November 1964, Iron Man would begin sharing the title with Captain America, who had guest starred in the Iron Man feature that previous issue. These Captain America stories would see Jack Kirby return to illustrating the character he co-created during the Golden Age for the first time since 1941, and drew the majority of Captain America's stories during his run in Tales of Suspense. Tales of Suspense would later become Captain America with issue 100 in April 1968, whilst Iron Man would appear in the one-shot Iron Man and Submariner #1 in April 1968, before similarly debuting in his own title with Iron Man 1 in May 1968. So with that, let's see what keys I picked up from the run at Melbourne's Vintage and Modern Toy Fair. So here we are, folks. First one off the list is Tales of Suspense, issue 79 from July 1966. This one is notable because it's the first introduction of the Cosmic Cube, otherwise known in the MCU as the Tesseract. Look at the quality on this. Beautiful looking copy, as you can see. And as mentioned, art by Colan and script by Stan Lee. Just beautiful looking copy, this one. Let's see if we can find the Cosmic Cube. That's the Iron Man story. And Captain America, written by Stan Lee and art by Jack Kirby. The Red Skull. Let's see if we can find the Cosmic Cube. And there it is. First appearance of the Cosmic Cube. Great pickup. Next on the list is issue 80 of Tales of Suspense from August 1966, with this great cover of Captain America versus the Red Skull holding the Cosmic Cube. Again, beautiful condition. Colan and Stan Lee Iron Man story. And this is notable because it's the first title crossover with Tales to Astonish, number 82. Script by Stan Lee and illustration by Jack Kirby with inks by Don Heck. Absolutely fabulous stuff from Jack and Don Heck. And again, wonderful condition. Next up is another perennial favourite of mine. This is Tales of Suspense, issue 82. This one's notable for the first appearance of the Adaptoid, an android embedded with a shard from the Cosmic Cube, who would later become the Super Adaptoid. Again, stunning looking copy here. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Let's have a quick look inside. Stan Lee and Colan Iron Man story against Titanium Man, and then The Maddening Mystery of the Inconceivable Adaptoid by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Let's see if we can find the Adaptoid, and there he is in all his glory. Wow, beautiful stuff from Jack. Wonderful book. And what could go better with the first appearance of the Adaptoid but the first appearance of the Super Adaptoid after copying the power set of multiple Avengers. This is issue 84 of Tale of Suspense with this absolutely stunning cover by Jack Kirby. Great condition again. Just look at this stunning condition for a book from the Silver Age. And there's our Iron Man story. Again, great stuff there with Gene Colan art. Let's skip ahead to Captain America. And there it is. Captain America with the Avengers and the Adaptoid about to absorb the powers of the Avengers and become the Super Adaptoid. Brilliant stuff. Next is Tales of Suspense issue 90. Not a key issue, but again, wanted to grab this because it's in such good shape. Look at the quality of this Silver Age book. Wonderful, wonderful piece. And again, that awesome Red Skull cover. Let's just turn quickly to see Jack Kirby. Oh, Gil Kane this time on art instead of Jack Kirby. And Men Shall Call Him Traitor. Beautiful stuff. Wonderful cover, wonderful book. Next up is my perennial favourite again. This is the first appearance of MODOK. This is Tales of Suspense 94 with this stunning Jack Kirby cover with MODOK just in the bottom left-hand corner there. Again, beautiful condition for a book of this age. Just flip it over and have a look there. Look at that. Stunning stuff. Let's flip the page and find our first appearance of MODOK. There he is in all his glory. Fabulous. What a wonderful book. Another one off the list. This is Tales of Suspense issue 96. Beautiful condition once again. Not a key, but still that fabulous Jack Kirby Captain America cover falling through the sky. Just look at the colours and the quality on this book. Beautiful stuff. Really happy. I shall be getting some of these graded at a future date, but just look at these interior pages. Stan Lee and Gene Colan on the Iron Man story as always. And let's flip through to our Captain America story. Beautiful. Stan Lee, Jack Kirby. Wonderful stuff. And to close us out is this classic, which I did not have up until this point. I've been looking for it for a while. Beautiful yellow cover. Tales of Suspense, issue 98, featuring the first battle of Captain America versus the Black Panther. It's also the first appearance of Whitney Frost, whose identity is not revealed, but is later known as the evil villain Madame Mask. Just look at this. Claws of the Panther, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Awesome. Beautiful, beautiful stuff from Stan and Jack, of course. And there is your Whitney Frost, aka, or soon to be, Madame Mask. And of course, Baron Zemo too. And our Iron Man story, again by Stan Lee and Gene Colan, featuring Whiplash. Absolutely beautiful. So that's it. I really hope you enjoyed that tour of the latest vintage and modern toy fair and the books I obtained. I'd love to hear your comments down below on the Tales of Suspense pickups. Which issue was your favourite? And with that, thanks as always for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all next issue. Don't forget to check out other great videos, as well as follow us on Instagram, Facebook and X. We also host a weekly live stream, the Merry Monday Mail Call Show, every Monday morning at 7:30 AM Australian Eastern Time. Enough said.